Hello and welcome to another battle report. This is a ranked domination match of me playing the Beastmen against an Empire faction. We're currently on the map Arnheim, and I decided to bring a pretty standard build of cavalry, ranged cavalry, some missile infantry, not some missile infantry, some shielded infantry, the Doom Bull to go after his lord if I can, and bits of Shadow Caster. Because in this patch it was still pretty damn OP and that therefore kinda necessary. So as I go in to look at his army, I see that his lord is on a flying mount, a griffin I do believe, so I don't really think it's needed to summon in the Gorbull I have in reserve. Instead I see his mortar and I'll be saving up a bit for some harpies to go bomb rush that. Because he has the range advantage with that mortar and some grenade launchers, I decided not to deploy too heavily at the start. Now, because of this advantage, he's going in first. I arc my units a bit so they don't take too much damage, but they're still grenade launchers and they pretty much get rid of the Unger Spearmen. But you know, that's just some weak shaft, so not too bothered by that. But I do want to eventually stop those, so I send in 2 Centaurs to come and ruin their days. Now, at the meanwhile, I have enough to summon in 3 Harpies, and while he's winning this low ground engagement, I'm pretty sure I can take care of his high ground and then swoop back down here. The downside, of course, of a flying mounted hero is that he has no capture weight, as flyers are so mobile that they don't get to have the benefit of capture weight. Now, his mortar is protected by 2 units of crossbowmen, but they're currently not shooting, they're probably on skirmish mode. Which is bad news for him, but good news for me, I suppose. But even if they were, they probably would have done pretty damn well. So I send in the Harpies on the main threat, the mortars first. Then I was thinking about going in with a fur one, but it was going down so fast that I decided to start working on the crossbowman. Now, while he's macroing that, my Centaurs managed to get on some of his grenade launchers. And they're doing pretty well. Capture this point, we'll be able to capture that point very fast once this is taken care of. Mortar is taking down, this regiment of crossbowmen is going down very fast. Yeah, those are assisting, but grey swords aren't the best for Harpies. They don't do badly, they will win, but not before I take out his crossbowmen. This one's rally, these ones rally, sheesh, in his heart. So they should be coming down at the other crossbowmen. Once I notice that it's one disengagement, I'm going like, okay, time to push this one. While I'm not able to go after his lord, I am able to go after his wizard. Bit of shade on the great swords a bit. And meanwhile, we're scrapping down here as well, sending in reinforcements. Just get the infantry on the capture point. These grenade launchers are doing a number on most of my forces, but they're not capping, so they're getting some value clearing off chaff, but those are low value. Since these gore herds, oh, he also has a bit of cavalry on the point. I was wondering why I'm not taking the cap. But that's fine, I still have a 2 cap going. I have disengaged this one, and this one is not even contesting that one. I'm gonna finish off the great swords, so my lord, the Doom Bull, is back. Is freed up to take care of some more important units. This is taking the long road back, which is fine. My Harpies are now free to chase and reinforce the low ground. So I'm also probably summoning in when I need to on this side. These are currently not firing, which is a bit of a shame, and these are standing still, so I should have been more active with those. But I'm mostly trying to secure this point, because if I can get that as well, it's pretty much game over. And he knows it as well, so yep, honor and glory is mine. As he decides to leave, which I think is a pretty fair point. I already had 2 caps for a long time. Getting this one wasn't fairly good defended, but even if we were able to sneak out this one, that would mean giving up this one. And all in all, a decisive victory for me, so I was very happy with this win. As you can see, the Harpy play here, taking out his mortar, was very effective, and it kind of snowballed from there. Hope you were able to learn something from this, and I'll see you in a new battle.